Hi everyone. Today we are going to discuss about a sample demo ETL project using sales data. So for this demo purpose, I'm using sales data, which is in which is a flat CSV file. So it includes the columns such as order ID, product ID, quantity, unit price, and so on. So this is the source file I'll be loading for this ETL integration. So let's quickly jump into implementation of the project. Uh, for the demo purpose, I'm using a document where you can see the step-by-step processes being involved in this project. So, so this is the sales ETL project, and the objective of this uh, demo is to load sales transaction data from a CSV file into the sales fact table and capture invalid data. So the invalid data could be like missing quantity or unit price, for example, and this invalid data will be loaded into the error log table. The source file which I've taken is the sales data which I've shown already. This I have stored in the local, so I've just mentioned it here. And the sample data used here are the same as we seen earlier. So I have used all the it includes four rows and one invalid row is there. So the target tables would be, the first one is sales fact table, and the error log will be captured in the errors will be error data will be invalid data will be captured in the error log table. So the initially the sales fact table is a target table where we load the source, and here we do a small calculation as well. See, you can see the same columns, and we do a small calculation here where we calculate the total amount, and also we load the date and time when the data is loaded. And similarly in the error log table you can see uh, an additional field, I mean the column where it shows the error message. We also capture the error message in the error log table along with the error date and time. And for this ETL tool integration, the package involves two steps, like it includes control flow and also the data flow. So the control flow, I mean, initially we are executing the SQL task, like we are truncating the sales fact table and also the error log table. It is an optional step, and the actual process takes place in the data flow task. So if we want to see the package detail, we can just see here the package details, like in the control flow. We are truncating the sales fact and error log tables initially. And here we load the CSV flat file. This is the actual step where the ETL process will happen. So on clicking this, you can see what is the actual data flow and what are the steps involved in this process. So initially, the package is used to read the sales data from the source file, and it converts into here the data conversion happens. It identifies and cleans the quantity, or if it identifies the quantity and unit price, and do the data conversion process, and also clean the quantity. If there is any error in the quantity or if it finds any errors, it will flag it. See, you can, I have mentioned here all the steps in detail as well. And the data conversion happens, and then the derived column, it will calculate the loan date and calculates the total amount. And after doing the calculation process and the quantity identification process, and it splits the valid and invalid roles. The actual process happens here. So it splits the valid and invalid data into respective tables. It inserts the um, valid data into the sales fact table and adds the invalid rows in the error log table, as you can see here. So here the total number of rows we have used is 4 rows. So after the ETL process, you can see the valid data 3 rows have been processed, and it is uh, the valid data are loaded into sales fact table, and the invalid data are loaded into the error log table along with the error message. So if you want to see the output, you can see it in the database. So before that, I'm just executing this process. So the package is executed successfully, and the output can be seen in the database. You can see the 3 valid rows being inserted into the sales fact table along with the total amount being calculated here. This is the randomly calculated column. So this is the randomly loaded column, and you can see the error log table, which has one invalid row, and here it shows the quantity which is missing here. So also the error message is being captured along with the error time. So here the best practices have been followed, or like error handling, logging invalid rows, data validation, metadata driven calculation, optional truncate step, and so on. So hope you understood just loading a simple ETL data process for the SSIS ETL integration tool, how to use it. Thank you.